the highlights. Legacy government reaffirms commitment to youth empowerment through entertainment, sports. Federal government earns over 6 billion naira from mining fees in first quarter of year 2025. On the foreign scene, Iran set to brief China on United States nuclear talks. And in sports, Nigeria's Leon Balogun set to leave Rangers this summer. And now the details. I am Mike James. Special advisor to the Legacy Governor on Tourism, Art and Culture, Idris Aregbe, has underscored the Legacy government's commitment to using entertainment and sports as powerful tools to engage and empower young people. He made this known during a street festival held on Friday at Festac Town, a lively and colorful gathering that attracted hundreds of youths, families and entertainment lovers for a day of community celebration, creativity and fun. Highlighting the cultural significance of the area, Aregbe declared that Festac is more than just a neighborhood, noting that it is a cultural and creative powerhouse. The day began with a thrilling basketball tournament followed by show-stopping performances from fast-rising artists and a fiercely contested dance competition. Winners were awarded 500,000 naira each, both the champion basketball team and the standout dance crew, in a show of appreciation for their skills, passion and efforts. Ahead of the 2025 Hajj, the Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration has commenced free medical screening for this year's Hajj intending pilgrims to check and know their health status, address any health challenge and get treated before going to the Holy Land for pilgrimage. This is as the Legacy government called on the intending pilgrims traveling from Lagos to Saudi Arabia to take advantage of the free medical opportunity. And speaking during the free medical screening for those from Badagry and Ojo, local government areas held at the Badagry Local Government Secretariat, Ajara, the Commissioner for Home Affairs, Ibrahim Layodi, said the gesture was sponsored by Governor Sanwo-Olu and his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat. He restated the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration's commitment to a healthy Lagos and warned that those who didn't do the medical screening may not be allowed to travel for the Hajj. Layodi urged the 1.4 million intending pilgrims with Lagos State government officials who will be performing the 2025 Hajj exercise in Saudi Arabia to be good ambassadors. The Commissioner commended Governor Sanwo-Olu and Hamzat for decentralizing the free medical screening to make it seamless for people. The National Assembly has officially extended its resumption date for plenary sessions from Tuesday 29th of April to Tuesday 6th of May. Clerk of the National Assembly, Kamoru Ogunlana, announced this in a memo. Ogunlana confirmed the shift and cited participation in upcoming national events as the reason for the extension. And according to him, the date's change was to enable lawmakers partake in the Workers' Day celebration on 1st of May and attend to pressing constituency matters. The Senate had previously adjourned plenary on 27th of March ahead of Easter and Eid al-Fitr holidays. And now to the rest of the stories. The federal government, through the Ministry of Solid Minerals Development, has generated a total sum of 6.9 billion naira in mining fees and registered 118 miners. Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dele Alake, said the Mining Cadastral Office has been particularly active, processing 955 applications for title grants, which included 675 for exploration, 270 for small-scale mining, 49 for quarrying, and 24 for reconnaissance permits. Alake also said this structure will serve as a special purpose vehicle to elevate Nigeria into the global mining arena, finalizing its step-up in collaboration with the Ministry of Finance Incorporated. According to him, the achievements are a direct reflection of government's dedicated efforts to raise awareness and attract investors to the mining industry. Edo State Governor Monday Okpebholo has suspended the Okumagbe of Wano Kingdom, Agenebodi, Esako East local government area, George Egabo, over recent cases of incessant kidnapping and killings in his domain. The suspension is contained in a statement issued by the Chief Press Secretary to Governor Okpebholo in Benin. The government said the secretary of the traditional ruler, Peter Omiugbemi, has since been arrested by the relevant authorities following a recent incident that led to the death of a palace chief, John Ikamati. Today is International Mother Earth Day. The General Assembly designated 22nd of April as International Mother Earth Day through a resolution adopted in 2009. Since then, the United Nations celebrates this observance through the Harmony with Nature initiative, a platform for global sustainable development that celebrates annually an interactive dialogue on International Mother Earth Day. The original roots go back to the 1970s when environmental protection was not yet a priority of the national political agenda. And in some foreign news, Iran says it will brief China this week in advance of a third round of talks with the United States on its nuclear program, as Iranian officials separately accused Israel of seeking to undermine and disrupt the diplomatic process. Spokesman Esmail Baqi announced that Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi will visit Beijing to discuss the latest talks with the administration of President Trump on the country's nuclear program. Baqi stated that Araghchi had previously said Tehran always closely consults with its allies, Russia and China, over the nuclear issue, stressing that it is natural that they consult and brief China over the latest development in Iran-US indirect talks. The trip echoes consultations Iran held with Russia last week before the second round of the direct US-Iran talks, which was held over the weekend. And in sports news, Nigeria defender Leon Balogun is expected to leave Scottish Premiership giant Rangers this summer. Balogun's contract will expire at the end of the season, and he is unlikely to be offered a new deal. The 36-year-old initially moved to Ibrox in 2020 and spent 2 years before joining Championship club Queen's Park Rangers on a free transfer. The centre-back returned to Jazz for a second stint in 2023 on a one-year contract. Balogun was handed a one-year contract extension by the club at the start of the current campaign, and he recently expressed his desire to extend his stay at the club beyond this season. Meanwhile, Rangers is looking to bolster its squad with young players, and that could lead to his exit from the club. Balogun has made 23 appearances across all competitions for the Light Blues this season and won the Scottish League Cup with the club last season. And that ends our news. But before we go, maintain adequate distance from the vehicle ahead of you to avoid collision. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs. It's live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration constructed watchtowers with alarm bells and perimeter fences in model colleges? Well, you can get details on the Legacy Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Special advisor to the Legacy Governor on Tourism, Arts and Culture, Idris Aregbe, has underscored the Legacy Government's commitment to using entertainment and sport as powerful tools to engage and empower young people. The federal government, through the Ministry of Solid Minerals Development, has generated a total sum of 6.9 billion naira in mining fees and registered 118 miners. We have told you that Iran is set to brief China this week in advance of a third round of talks with the United States on its nuclear program, as Iranian officials separately accused Israel of seeking to undermine and disrupt the diplomatic process. In sports, Nigeria midfielder Leon Balogun is expected to leave Scottish Premiership giants Rangers this summer. And for contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast. It was compiled by Mojid Olaladi. I am Mike James. Good afternoon, and thank you for listening.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
I just listen to Traffic Radio, so I know the fastest way to go. Say I wear my clothes, wear my shoe, carry my bag, hit the road, now so I go. As long as I listen to Traffic Radio, no traffic for me matter. As long as I tune to Traffic Radio, so I go, now so I go. I say now so I go, now so we go.
This is George Nathaniel, Traffic Radio on point.
This message is brought to you by Mike Frost at Lagos Traffic Radio. 96.1 FM.
Obey the rules and regulations of the road for your own safety. Know the drive like say you get extra life for house. If you go, you don't go be that. Now people know for see you again be that. Why you dey follow one way when you day on call and you know say you don't drink beer before? Save your life, take 'em easy. Obey traffic laws. Know the rules, follow the rules, and the rules to protect you. Know the rules, follow the rules, the rules to protect you. You better make it late than make you late. Life no get back to. If you drink, don't drive. If you must drive, don't drink. Save your life, take 'em easy. Obey traffic laws.
You're listening to Lagos Traffic Radio. 96.1 FM.
Hey, my dear people, Bodo Lagos. Nami be Dr. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, First Lady and TB champion for Bodo Lagos. Shey you sabi say na 18 Nigerians tuberculosis dey kill every 1 hour, and say many more Lagosians dey for risk for this disease every day. Now through coughing and sneezing, tuberculosis dey spread from person to person. Your health dey important to me. So therefore, if you don't dey cough for more than 2 weeks, you get chest pain, you dey tire, you lose weight, You dey sweat seriously for night, abeg, go the hospital wey dey near you. Go test body o. The treatment na free. If you test positive, start and complete your treatment. You wey no get TB, abeg, no rubbish people wey get am. Make we support and encourage them to get better care for free. You fit protect your family and community from the spread of tuberculosis. Go for screening now. Make you live better life. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe gbogbo wa ni.
Make your afternoon waka dey go siriri werere without traffic.
So you prefer cucumber to carrots?
Anyone where you give me.
Now for salad, both of them.
I know what they say this flavor dish.
I don't know. I cook with flavors too.
Basically, the average comedian works Saturday, Sunday.
And these days, Thursdays, and Fridays. COVID come make Friday. Now that I come begin appreciate COVID.
Now.
So what happened to your house for Charlie Boy bus stop?
Not be my house. I rent the place.
It's simple. Just like as you did, it's Vector, give me clean and dirty version of your track. So make clean and dirty versions of movies.
What's that?
Baba?
What's that?
And that is everything simple. We're just too lazy.
Join MCI from 12:10 p.m. go reach 2 p.m. Mondays enter Fridays for lunchtime waka. Your number one traffic-tainment show for everybody. Now only Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. You go fit to Yaramo.
Lunchtime Waka, your number one traffic tenant show on radio.
Èdùmàrè sọ̀rọ̀ mi dayọ̀, mo dúpẹ́. Sọ̀rọ̀ mi dayọ̀, mo wá ṣọpẹ́. Orí burúkú kì í ṣe tèmi o, mo dúpẹ́. Sẹ́dá tó lè padà, ẹlẹ́dá mi yé mo bẹ̀bẹ̀ o. Àyànmọ́ mi ládọ́wọ́ Olúwa ni, ẹ̀dá ayé kọ́kọ́ lè ṣí mi nípò padà. Ẹlẹ́dá mi yé mo bẹ̀bẹ̀ yé, ẹlẹ́dá mi gbé mi lékè ayé. Mami ládọ́wọ́ Olúwa ni. Ẹ̀dá ayé kọ́kọ́ lè ṣí mi ní kó padà. Ẹlẹ́dá mi gbé mi lékè ayé. Ayọ̀ mami ládọ́wọ́ Olúwa ni. Ẹ̀dá ayé kọ́kọ́ lè ṣí mi ní kó padà. Ẹlẹ́dá mi yé mo bẹ̀bẹ̀ yé. Ẹlẹ́dá mi gbé mi lékè ayé.
We can't do now lunchtime waka.